Come on in. Welcome.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Tanisha. I am your host of Melanin Cultural Gems, and today I am interviewing the beautiful Alicia West, owner and operator of AlwaizALady Incorporated. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your business and how you got started?
Well, how I got started was my love for fashion, my love for clothes. I had gone to Essence Festival a few years ago, and this young lady had made these skirts out of shirts. And I absolutely love the idea. She was charging upwards of $300, I think. And I was like, I can go home and make that.
Yeah, okay.
So that was the birth of that. I started selling shirt to skirts type of thing. I always get stopped. What do you have on? What are you wearing? Where'd you get that? You look so nice. And so that was kind of inbred from my grandmother, who was kind of the same way. She never left the house not dressed with her hat and gloves and such. And so I've kind of inherited that.
Okay.
So it's always been a passion. And then as my closet grew and grew and grew. Well, let me back up. My then husband and I used to thrift quite a bit.
Okay.
And back in the day, Goodwill and thrift stores used to carry brand new like Target stuff and name brand stuff, and you could find it really easily. So quickly my closet grew from thrift shopping every weekend.
Okay.
So then I have this overloaded closet, and it's like, well, what do you do with this stuff? Some of it I give away, but it's like I'm just looking at money.
Yeah, we all got to have a side hustle.
Yes. So I'm looking at money just sitting there because I am one who will wear something once, and because a lot of my pieces make statements.
Okay.
I don't necessarily like to wear them a lot. Cause like, she just wore that like 3 times. Not that it matters,
right? Because
I feel like you can do what you want to do. That's just my personal
right.
choice. So that's the birth of it, really. Just the love for fashion, trying my hand at being creative, and then deciding one day, what if I can make money doing what I love?
Okay. I actually love the outfit that you have
Thank
on
you.
and the pieces and jewelry.
Thank you.
You brought something close to my heart when you talked about your grandmother, because mine had always taught her girls and even her grandgirls that a woman should be seen and not heard. Absolutely. And I take that with me all the time, because when you enter a room, you are definitely making a statement. Absolutely. So how long have you been doing this?
Whoa, let's see. Maybe since 2013, 2014.
Okay.
About 2014. So about 2013, 2014.
Okay.
A few years, yep.
Alrighty. And I see that is this some of your pieces that you have right now?
So
why don't you show us what you have?
Okay. Well, this is just so I've lost weight, right? And so these are clothes, because this is my second sale this year. So these are clothes that I can no longer fit.
Okay.
Some still have tags on them, never worn. Just kind of accumulate. It's like, oh, I like that. I see that as a statement. It goes in the closet. It just sits there. So my friend Katina of the She Experience was like, Alicia, she's always asking me to style people or put something together for someone, always pushing me. And so she said, for Christmas, you need to do a pop-up shop of your closet.
There you go.
So, I said, okay, I'll do that. And so I've been pulling pieces. These are all currently gently used or new from my closet.
Okay. Show me a couple of your favorite pieces.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Because some of these I do not want to get rid of, but I can't fit them, right? No. So we have suits. These kind of things remind me of my grandmother. The kind of pillbox, Jacqueline Kennedy style. This is when
Jackie was a very fashion icon in her time.
When I had to go into the office and be corporate, I would, wear that kind of stuff. Another suit, vintage, that I have not worn, never got around to wearing it. We have some more, and most of my style is classic with flair. Okay. So it's like, I like classic pieces that are pretty timeless, but have a little oomph to them. Okay. So like a sheath dress,
That's very nice.
So you could wear it with, just a button-up shirt or a turtleneck or nothing, or a blazer.
Okay.
You wear a hat, heels, boots, tights, stockings. It's just versatile.
Okay.
But it's timeless. So 20 years from now, this dress will still be in style.
Yes, it will be. I totally agree.
Yeah. So let's see what else. My other little, brunch fun dresses. I like a lot of color.
Okay.
Very colorful, bright colors. Something, you could wear with the girls to brunch, date night with your boo.
Yeah, I'm a heels girl, so I would definitely put some heels on with that.
Yeah, some heels on with this. Maybe even a little hat or a little fascinator. This dress I love. To me, it's classic. It's just the classic style wrap dress, but it's whimsical, it's flowy, it's long, it's gone with the wind, fabulous.
Very nice.
Twirling that. And so, like I said, some of these pieces, I probably have held on too long just because I hate to part with them.
Mm-hmm.
But, the alterations would be more than paying for a new dress at this point.
Gotcha. What are the sizes?
Right now, my sizes range from some 10s, but mainly 12, 14, and a few sprinkled 16s.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. So.
Okay.
And the sizes vary as my sizes vary, right?
So tell me, you said sometimes you would go into the office. What do you do now?
So I still work in corporate America. However, I work from home full time.
Okay.
So I'm in human resources for a healthcare company.
Okay.
And then on the side, I do fashion styling or wardrobe styling. I have a few clients. I'm still shy about it.
Okay.
But I also do interior design.
Okay.
So those are my.
And I like your place here.
Thank you. I'm just trying to tap more into being creative versus being corporate.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of trying to marry the two and figure out, okay, what's my niche in this world? Yeah.
Alrighty. I know personally that you have gone through a journey with breast cancer.
Yes, ma'am. So breast cancer. 2018, I found a lump in my left breast. Mm-hmm. Just doing a self-exam, which I encourage everyone to do.
Absolutely.
My breasts were dense, so I would often, like if I'm laying in bed, I would lay flat, and I was just kind of just doing a self-exam for no reason, and I found a lump. So I'm thinking, because I have dense tissue, I've gone, before with finding, different nodules or lumps and thinking, oh, it's going to be nothing. It's just dense tissue. Mm-hmm. They came back and said that I had HER2 negative, stage 1 breast cancer. What I was told was that if you have to have cancer, this is the very best cancer to have.
Okay.
I found it early, and so that's why I say, especially as Black women, I feel like we are the mules of the world. Mm-hmm. We save everybody else, father, son, brother, sister, husband, instead of ourselves. And
absolutely.
We also carry around stress and weight, and all that manifests in your body.
Yeah.
And so we have to stay on our health. We're not getting younger, and if 2020 and the pandemic and the last administration and all that taught us anything,
right,
life changes on a dime. And so thankfully I found it early.
Okay.
I opted to have a double mastectomy just so I didn't have to go through it in the event it came up again. So I had a double mastectomy, and I had reconstructive surgery. And so what they did was, initially they were going to take fat out of my stomach. I didn't have enough fat, thankfully.
Girl, I can give you some of mine, but go ahead. Look, don't get that part, but go ahead.
And so they took it out of my legs, and so I have, scars like a Y from my leg where they took the tissue out and put it, reconstructed my breasts.
Wow.
So I've been healthy ever since. I, still go get annual checkups, still stay on top of my health. I try to pay attention to my body.
Yeah.
And I try to pay attention to where stress builds up in my body.
Right.
And self-love. So it's like, love yourself enough to take yourself to the doctor, to stay on top of your health, and to try to be as healthy as you can. The people that depend on us so heavily, if we're not here, what are we doing? We can't save the world if we're not healthy. You can't pour from an empty cup.
That's true. Cancer runs in my family. 2014, I too have dense breasts.
Okay.
I found a lump. They saw it on the ultrasound, but they said, let's do the left one. Okay. Just in case. And they did, and they found a tumor. Thank God it was not cancerous. But now I have a tumor marker. A titanium tumor marker. And sometimes, going through the airport,
TSA,
I have to say,
that's what I was gonna say.
just in case, it's nothing I'm hiding, but this is what's going on.
Yeah.
So, you are absolutely right. If this pandemic did not teach any of us, even our brothers, we have to take care of us, because our men do not go to the doctors like they should.
They don't.
But they definitely should. What are some of your hobbies besides
fashion and all that?
Yes.
I like friendship. I like fellowship. I love to travel.
Okay.
I have 5 grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't call them a hobby, but, they're my heart.
Yes.
And they can be expensive.
Yes.
But downtime, I like to read a good book. I just bought Will's book. I'm planning on cracking that open over the holiday. And I've just been on a journey, so I'll be transparent. I've been divorced. It'll be for 2 years in August.
Okay.
So I'm on a journey of discovering who I am, because this is my first time ever as an adult living on my own without kids or a husband.
I got 2 you can have. They're teenagers. They housebroken.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And so I've just been really trying to lovingly get to know me.
Yes. At
this age, at this juncture, and what's next. So I'm kind of open to exploring. I don't even know all my hobbies yet.
Okay. I like that. Until you actually take that time and just sit in your stuff.
Yeah.
My daughter is in her first year at Howard.
Oh, nice.
I have a son. Thank you.
Congratulations.
My son is a sophomore in high school.
Nice.
15, stands 6'3", so he plays basketball, and we're always on the go. I think I'm busier now with him than the both of them together, but as I get older, I'm like, you know what, I'm liking this. I'm enjoying taking time out for me.
Absolutely.
Which is very, very important. So
yeah.
How can one find you to get your pieces? Do you have a website that you use?
I do not have a website.
Okay.
I do have a card for the interior design, which it's my number. So you can contact me on social media, Facebook. I'm Alicia Michelle on Facebook. I am AlwaizALady. That's AlwaizALady on Instagram and Twitter. You can inbox me. You can reach me via phone, 317-341-2045.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not, again, so I still am in exploration period.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to move out of my own way.
Gotcha.
So I'm baby stepping my way into moving out of my own way.
There you go. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so website may be coming soon.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Well, thank you so much for taking the opportunity.
Absolutely.
This is a journey for me because I want to capture the melanin gems that are coming up.
I love it.
Nothing against those that are already established, but we need to get to know our people. And this is like a directory in your hand where you can view it, see what you have, and keep it moving. So thank you for your time in the chat, sister.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You can find Alicia West on Facebook at Alicia Michelle or on Instagram at AlwaizALady. That's AlwaizALady. She can also be reached at area code 317-341-2045. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to Melanin Cultural Gems.